So, welcome to Dim Sum with Jeff. So today I'm here with Jeff from PatSnap, and thank you so much for taking the time to joining us for a little dim sum. I'm here in Hong Kong. I'm dialing in from a dim sum restaurant called Mamo, where they serve fusion dim sum. So yeah, if you ever come to Hong Kong, I'll take you out here. So Jeff, do you want to tell us how you're feeling?
Good. Thanks for the invitation, Belinda. I'm looking forward to this chat with you.
Thank you so much. Where are you joining us from today?
I'm currently in China, to be exact, in Suzhou. It's about half an hour bullet train from Shanghai, in a city called Suzhou. Yes.
Great to hear. So, talking about dim sum first, what's your favorite dim sum?
It's actually, I will say, siu mai.
What's your favorite dish? I just got more dim sum coming here right now.
That's cool. My favorite dish, actually, if it's Chinese dish, will be sweet and sour pork. Yeah.
Great. If we speak about work, what was your first job?
I started PatSnap straight out of college. So PatSnap is my first and only official job. Yeah.
That's great. What's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Look, on hindsight, actually, starting PatSnap right out of college with no working experience, no idea of how to start a business. Actually, looking back, that was a big risk. But when I first started it, I think was just ignorant and didn't feel so.
What's the biggest risk you've taken this year?
This year, yeah, this is like many founders, we all face the business impacts of COVID-19. And because of COVID-19, we have to make a lot of changes, decision in a very short amount of time. And because PatSnap has global presence both in China, in US and Europe, it almost like I have to do it twice. And now, even as of today, even our China colleague all come back to work. Our Western colleague in US and in Europe, they still work from home. Yeah.
What's your proudest achievement of 2020?
I would say adapting to COVID-19 and still manage to have a good year-on-year growth in our business is one. And the second one will be the birth of my third daughter, which is almost 6 months old now. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations to that. That's a positive thing about 2020. What's also one thing you learned about yourself this year? Yeah, there definitely more than one, right?
Yeah, many. I think it's this to navigate the business through very uncertain, unpredictable times, and also working with your team in a remote fashion. Unlike in the past, you can just sit down, have a coffee, have a chat, but now everything have to do it through Zoom. I think there's something new to me in terms of how to work with my team.
Thank you. What's your favorite podcast?
Yes, I listened to a few. I think one that came to my mind will be the Knowledge Project with Shane Parrish.
Thank you. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
Yes, I actually would love to be on an island with a very good sea view, listening to the wave hitting on the sand, and blue sky, got some nice sunshine. I would love to be there.
Okay. When we speak about your company, when you're hiring, what's the most important thing you want to know?
Yes, over all the years now, PatSnap is about 800 people globally. And over the years, working with many people and hiring myself, I really find that it's still attitude number one.
Who was your first customer?
Yes, my first customer was actually my alma mater, National University of Singapore. So back then when I first started, I went to the library of National University of Singapore and sold to them our first product. Yeah.
And now, who is your biggest customer today?
Some of our biggest customers today are Disney, Tesla, Bose, China Mobile, Xiaomi. We have quite a few around the world.
How do you see the future of work? Do you think it's going to be remote? Do you think it's going to be office-based? Or do you think it's going to be a mix of it?
Actually, will be a hybrid. So this is also PatSnap. We are transitioning to a hybrid model, working towards establishing a system that is a mix of remote and also office-based when the whole COVID-19 kind of over.
Thank you. If you would not be in SaaS, what industry would you be in?
Yes, when I was in my younger days, actually, some of my dream includes being a scientist. I think will be a field scientist, like go on a actual site, explore something that in the science area, I would say. Yeah.
What's the most exciting SaaS company right now?
There are quite a few. Zoom, Atlassian, Shopify. Yeah, quite a few.
What makes those companies so interesting?
I think all of them, one thing is they have the what I call the product-led growth. So they actually have very good platform, good product that can kind of sell itself. So I think that is very powerful. Yeah.
Thank you. So do you have any tips for somebody who's just starting out with their own company?
Just stay true to your vision and mission, and also have to have grit, what I call grit or persistent. There are many hard times, definitely, but just believe that you will eventually find a way out. Yeah.
What's so different about the SaaS market in Asia Pacific if we compare to Europe or the US?
Oh, quite different. And in fact, even APAC as a whole is you have Australia, New Zealand, you have Southeast Asia, you have China, and then you have Japan, Korea. All of these are quite different market. I can only say for myself because we have an operation in China. I think for Chinese customer, they demand a lot. There's a saying that in US, or at least my kind of analogies in US, people pay $100 for expecting $100 of value. In China, people pay $80 and expecting $120 of value and service. So it's quite demanding at the same time.
So thank you so much for having dim sum with me. I need to dig into my dim sum right now, and let's listen to in for the talks.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Belinda. Thank you.